Hello everyone and welcome to TheBeardedFool Gaming. Thanks for stopping by everyone. Today we're going to be doing more Magic. We had a great stream the other day, and so we're hoping that it continues into today. We've still got song requests up and running. I see Ken's already got one in queue, so we'll be starting that in just a few. Anybody else that's stopping by, if you're new here, feel free to say hi and chat. It's always good to get this community built up, so your interaction helps create that. So without further ado, we're going to get started with a Guilds of Ravnica sealed event today. I didn't actually know this was up on Arena again. I think it may have just been added a couple days ago, or maybe just today. But it's a good throwback. I haven't played guilds in quite a while, so I think this will be pretty sweet to get started in. I don't like doing sealed events on Arena because the payout is kind of bad compared to most. You really have to go 6 wins before you get 3 losses to cash out, and even if you do cash out all the way, you only profit a small amount of gems. That's a little bit of a risk, but again, I don't get a chance to play this often, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. Let's go ahead and get going with Guilds of Ravnica sealed. Alright, so let's see what our rares are first. Okay, nothing too exciting here. Bounty of Might's a cool way to kind of cheese out wins, I guess. Quasi-Duplicate's a good card, but nothing really exciting here. You know, my first inclination is maybe like a green-black, but you know, maybe green-white splashing black or splashing red or something, but I don't know. This is not looking the best. We'll see what we got in here. Hey, look at that. Automatically got 100 gems back. It's not bad. Alright, so what is the easiest way to look at all the cards? Probably this way. Is that better? I really wish they let you stretch this down just a bit, like, be perfect. Yes, I can see more this way. Okay. So, we got a total of, like, 6 white cards, so don't think that's where we're going, although Conclave is good. Our blue looks okay. We got a Watcher, which is fine. Muse Drake is fine. They both combo well with Quasi-Duplicate. Capture Sphere is decent. Our black, we've got a Deadweight. That's always good to see. Poisoner's good. Blood Operative's good. Centipede's fine. Deadly Visit's good. So black looks decent. Direct Current's good in red, but that's really all we got here. In our green, we got a Harpooner. That's sweet. An Affectionate Indrik is good. Bounty is good, as we said before. So, we got some decent stuff. Now, looking at the really important stuff, which is multicolor, we do have some good blue-black. So, that's something to consider. Nothing really in the blue-red. I mean, Hypothesisal's good, but I think our just default red is maybe too bad to consider it. We've got some decent green-black going on here. Green-white's okay. Our red-white's actually pretty strong. Fresh Fate's good. We got 3 Guild Gates, got a Justice Strike, a Clarion, a Legionnaire, and a 2 Legionnaires and a True Fire. So red-white actually looks quite good. So it is possible that we could look into maybe like a red-white black, or sorry, red-white blue deck or something like that, maybe? That might be stretching a bit. Maybe even a red-white green, though, could work, because the green was fine. So I guess what we'll do is we'll kind of lay this out a couple of ways and go from there. So, let's go ahead and start laying this out in... which way do we want to start? I guess we'll start with our blue. So, in blue, we would play Pass Wall, we would play that, we would play that. We would play the Quasi, the Sinister, the Capture, probably the Cover-Up, probably both the Muse Drakes, and Watcher. So, sealed and drafts are individual events, Ken. Essentially, you do the event, you play through it, and then that's over with. If you're referring to the one I did at the end of my stream the other day, that one I went ahead and just played off-stream. This is a brand new event. Now, this is sealed, so this is a little different. Sealed is just, you get 6 packs, open them, and this is what you have to play with. Drafting is the one where I'm picking 1 card at a time. So it's a little different. Again, you know, blue-black doesn't look terrible, though. So looking here, we got a Deadweight, we got Poisoners, Severed Strands is playable, Blood Operative's playable, Centipede's fine, Bats is playable, Deadly Visit's good. And that would also give us our blue-black cards in Disinformation, Artful, Whisper. I mean, this is basically a deck. I don't know if it's the best one, but that's something to consider. But I really like the look of our red-white, so let's go ahead and get that started here. And this is good music right here. Brings back memories. Let's see, if we were in red-white, we would play the Recruit, the Justice Strike, the Clarion, both Sky Knights. This is basically a deck, me too, man. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but... Alright, so we would play the Direct Current, the Ornery is fine, Cosmo would probably play at least one of. This guy's okay. That's my same strategy when I'm deck building too? Okay, I got you. So have you been playing Arena a lot recently, Ken, or just kind of trying it back out, or what's the status of all that? Pack Beast is fine, Conclave's great, Sworn Companions is fine, Healer's Hawk is fine. Just some? Okay. That's awesome. You know, there is a pre-release coming up at the end of this month, so maybe, just an idea, but maybe you could come down around the, let's see, it would be on the 26th, 27th, or 28th, and you could actually play at the shop where I play or something. Be fun. I've got Belongia, and Brandon will be there. Maybe Belongia will be there, so... So looking at red-white here, I'm not really liking what we're seeing. Like, it looks playable. But... like, I don't really like this. I don't like this much at all. I mean, if we went into the blue splash, I think that's stretching it too far. So maybe look into blue, black, red, or something like that could work. So, that's a deck. Not the best, but that's a deck option. I still think we're on the blue train here. We didn't really look at green though. Let's go ahead and lay out green just to kind of check it out. So we probably play the Beetle, the Harpooner, the Indrik, the Bounty. I don't still have any green creatures. Went to green-black though, I'd have Trophy, Glowspore, Erstwhile, Finebroker, Pitiless. Yeah, this is... I don't have nearly enough creatures to make this work. I hate to not play that Bounty, but it's just not good enough. Green-black's also one of the weaker guilds in this. I also have this Gargoyle. So how many gates did we actually get? We got 3 Boros, a Selesnya, a Dimir, and an Izzet. Interesting. Alright, let's look at like blue, red, black type things. So we would play Pass Wall. We kind of looked at this before, but let's look at it again. Torment, Quasi, probably play Sabotage, Capture, Devious, Drakes, Watchers. Like, see, I'm happy to play all of these cards. It's not like miserable bad cards. Blood Operative, Spinal, even Velchate's playable. Guess we could even play Radical Idea, maybe. For some reason, Ken, that video has like 40 seconds at the end of no sound, but I skipped through it. Then we would have the Disinformation Campaign. I doubt I'll play the game in real life. It's way too expensive and involved. I understand. I mean, if you prefer just to go with the online, there's no problem with that. Okay, we play the Gargoyle. We probably splash the Apotheosizzle. We get both Guild Gates. This is interesting. This actually looks like a pretty decent deck. Got a good little curve, a solid 3-drops, some solid 4s, solid 5s. 2's a little weak. What's our creature numbers? 12, a little light on creatures. I mean, I could play like Velshade and Moodmark if I really needed to. Well, I mean, this red-white... red-white is almost good enough to just force. But the white is just so mediocre. Kind of like what we're looking at here. I like the quasi-duplicate combos that we have with pretty much all of our creatures. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Is there any chance of splashing green? I don't think so. What we could do instead of magic, you could come hang with me and Russ. Well, I doubt I get a tattoo, but it is an option to hang out at some point. Don't think I have enough guilds to make Summit playable. I had considered getting a League tattoo at one point when I was really into it, but that's the only thing. Like, I just don't care about enough things to, like, to feel like I'll permanently be invested in it. Magic is probably one of the few things that I would be, you know, invested in long term, but even then, it's still questionable. So I think I could play this. So this is a blue-black deck. Kind of a slowy, control-y deck. We got some counters. We got some card advantage engines. Some removal, not a lot. I don't know, we have a bit of removal. We got some like Surveil synergy going on here.
I hope you like this video. The album is now available for pre-order, so go ahead and click that link in the description below to get yourself
yeah,
signed.
it's like interesting. Just not sure if this is correct. I'm trying to decide if there's any benefit of maybe putting in an extra creature or something, but I really don't see anything here. We actually have quite a bit of Surveil in the deck, just coincidentally, which is sweet. It combos with the disinformation. I think this looks really good, actually, the more I look at it. Like, it's a little slow, but I think that's fine. If I remember this format correctly, I mean, I know Dimir was the best, and I think it was kind of the mid-rangey Dimir decks are pretty solid, so I think this is what we're going to play. Keep in mind though, Ken, like if you did want to try it out in real life again, like you don't really have to invest in a deck. You would just play the one day. So it would just be like $25 that you paid, and then get your deck and you play with it, play for the day, maybe win some prizes. So it's not like you have to put like $200 or $300 into making a deck. You just kind of, you know, go play a pre-release. That's one of the benefits of doing like a pre-release event, is that you have that option. But there is something to consider here though in putting in this Is It Locket, because that gives me a little bit of easier on my red, so I wouldn't have to run any mountains probably, or maybe we would run one. I think Hypothesis is worth splashing though, sure. It's also maybe an option of splashing green, but I think it's a little stretchy. Well, I mean, there are people that do that, like Belanger, for example. Like, he doesn't invest in the game at all, but he will come out and play a pre-release every 3 to 6 months. So, like, it's a way to just get that taste for it. And one of the things that you can do is just cash out at the end of the night. So, you know, if you get lucky and pull like a $30 or $40 card, which is potentially likely in this new set, because there'll probably be quite a few money cards with the Planeswalkers, then, you know, you can sell that for like half price back to the shop and kind of get your money back. Like, Belanger once actually made money that night. He paid 25 in and then got like 30 back. And then one night he paid the 25 in and got like 12 back. So, I mean, you know, it's luck, but it's a way to always recoup some of your losses in your money. So, like, the money aspect is definitely minimized just by the nature of Magic itself. So, obviously, I'm not going to talk you into it if you don't want to, but I would highly encourage you to. It would also be something that's fun that we could all do together, since we don't ever really get to see each other. So, I really kind of want to get this locket in here, but it's kind of unnecessary. I just have a lot of 4 and 5s, so if I could drop one of these, I could potentially play it, but I just don't know what I would drop. Drop the Radical Idea, maybe. Put in the Locket, but it kind of... doesn't do the same thing by any means, but it draws cards. So, I mean, it kind of does the same thing. I think we might leave it like this going in. We'll probably drop the Mountain. I'd drop the Bat, actually, more I think about it. That's just my creature count's so low then. I'll drop a Mountain here. That's going to give me 7, 8. That's 6, 7, 8. So 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So definitely more blue than black. 8, 9. So maybe go like 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 2. Played Hearthstone for a couple hours. Went on a 10-win streak in Tavern Brawl. That's pretty sweet. I thought about trying out Hearthstone again, but it just doesn't appeal to me enough. It just does not appeal to me enough. Yeah, other than that Locket, I'm very happy with where we're at here. Part of me really wants to maybe drop this Bartizan Bat. I think I'm going to. Either that or the Radical. I think I like the Radical. So I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to drop the Bat and put in this Locket. Oh, yeah. 100%. 100% of an easier game. Like, there is depth to it, like in deck building and such, but as far as just playing the game, it's very fast. You would actually probably enjoy the new card game I picked up casually, Keyforge. It's very similar to Hearthstone in the fact that, like, you don't play during your opponent's turn. It's all just individual turns, like there's no instant speed interactions, and it has a really good back and forth mechanic to it, like resources, like there's, you redraw your hand at the end of your turn to 6, so you always have cards to play and stuff. It's a different kind of card game, but it's really fun. I'm hoping that picks up a little bit in the future there. New set's getting ready to come out for that. Alright, but looking at this, I've got 9 blue sources, I've got 8 black sources, and 2 red sources. 3 red sources with that. So I think we're looking pretty good. There's an argument for maybe, since I have this now, I drop an island, put up a swamp, and go 9, 9, and 2. But I think we're fine as it is. We do have some double blues, so 1 double black. No, actually 2 double blacks. We'll leave it like it is for now. I'm pretty happy. I definitely wish I had another land I could play, but I just don't. So, oh well. Let's go ahead and get this started and see how this goes. Right, well that's the thing in Keyforge too, is there's no mana system whatsoever. The way Keyforge is set up is like there's 3, you have 3, okay, so there's a lot more to it, but essentially Keyforge, you get a randomized deck, there's no deck building, and then you never can edit that deck. The entire system is based around this fact that every deck is kind of just, it is what it is. It's like, gives you that experience of like opening up a product and just playing with it, instead of like, you know, net decking and, you know, paying a bunch of money to build a deck and stuff. It's, like I said, it's a different concept for card games. And so it's separated so that you get 12 cards. It's 36 card decks. You get 12 cards of a house. And then on each turn you choose one of your houses, and you can only use and interact with the cards of that house that turn. So it's like, you know, you may play 6 cards on your second turn or whatever, but then the next turn you won't be able to play any cards potentially unless you choose a different house that's in your hand and stuff. It's like this big balancing act and stuff. I don't know, I just like to look over here when I talk and stuff. Does this make you feel better when I look at you? But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get this game started too. But anyway, point of this entire conversation. If you did come down and did the magic thing, we could play some Keyforge too, because I have extra decks. So. Again, just something to consider. You got 3 weeks to decide if that's something you want to do. Alright, our first opponent of the day is Ideal. Yeah, this looks good to me. I mean, we got a removal spell, we got a creature. I mean, our deck's slow anyway. We're on the draw. This looks good. We need a few lands, so I'm not too complained about the extra that we're getting currently. We get a little bit of value here. Unfortunately, I can't play the Locket and a Swamp this turn, so I lose a little bit of value. But I'm going to go ahead and deadweight his guy, that way he doesn't get to put the counter anywhere. Probably should have saved it in hindsight, but it is what it is. We can go ahead and drop the Muse Drake, though. Alright. I'll offer the trade here. Whatever. Alright, so... play the Locket. Can't play the Centipede. Play the Centipede and this and a land, so that's what we'll do. Another bat, alright. Looks fine. I guess we'll attack with the Centipede, see what happens. Gonna trade, okay, fine. Put my counter on my Death Touch guy, which is kind of good value potentially. And we get to play a 4/4 flyer, which perfectly blocks his 3/1 flyer, so we're feeling good about that. Yeah, I'll take the 5 here. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now we can actually make a copy of this gargoyle. Do I want to play this first? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess this works. 3 mana? Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do both anyway. Probably should have attacked with the Death Touch guy, but it is what it is. We get to keep making some gargoyles, which is pretty cool. Probably should have not played. Oh, okay, that didn't matter. I probably should have not played the land there and kept it for the quasi duplicate. That was a small play mistake. Yeah, this guy has some much weaker cards in the deck, so I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, I'll take it. I guess he wasn't going to be able to beat 3 4/4 flyers, so it is what it is. That was easy enough. Wish there was an overlay so we could see the details of what's in play. It should. Oh, I didn't turn it on, did I? Thanks for calling that out, Ken. Sorry about that. I forgot to launch that. What is it called? Deckmaster. Sorry about that, Ken. It'll load up in just a moment here. Yeah, I completely forgot to turn this on. Alright, you may have to refresh, but it should be up and running now. And I don't think we're going to change anything about the deck right now. So. There it is. Again, if anybody is in chat right now, song requests are up, !SR. And then the YouTube URL will add it to the queue. Oh yeah, I'm really liking this. So we're on the draw again. We get a disinformation that we can chain into some removal, creatures, card draw. Yeah, this looks good for like a good card advantage deck. I'm a little worried if we go against the Boros deck that we may not be able to keep up, so having the Dimir informant here is pretty sweet. I like this. I like the art on that card too. I guess our best draw here would maybe be a tap land? No luck. Smelly Rebel is this guy's name. Oh well, no turn 2 play. Aye, Bront! Welcome to the stream, bud. We're against green, white, black, it looks like. I need to update your thing since you never stream anymore, Bront, but I always forget about it. Yeah, it's a little annoying to see right now, but not the end of the world. The problem is here, we can either try to get extra value out of the disinformation campaign, but if we do, that kind of puts us in... take a lot of extra damage here. I think I'm still going to do it. I miss Bront streaming too. He was good, he was growing, and then he just quit. I'm going to play the risky game here. This may end up costing me the game, but we're going to try it. For reasons. That's a little stressful to see. Would have liked to have had these tap lands earlier. I think we got to go ahead and try to kill this. The question is, do we risk him having a pump spell on his upkeep and try to play it and tap down the guy from attacking this turn? I think we'll take the risk. So we'll wait until his upkeep to play this. Gonna choose both. We're gonna tap this guy, I guess. Give this guy -2, -4. Not even able to watch this because stream lag is so bad at work. I'm sorry, bud. Really hope he doesn't have a pump spell. If he does, we probably lose. Okay, we got there. That makes me feel better about life. See, you done went and told on yourself. Uh-oh, getting fired. You gotta remember, Bront's in high management now. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, so here we're definitely gonna go ahead and play the Drake. We have to try to stabilize this game. Yeah, we may not be able to keep up with him at this point. We can at least drop 2 blockers next turn, but still not feeling the best right now. Let's go ahead and play this guy and just see what we see. I think that's actually fine. I think it's fine in that order too. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I guess I could maybe do this. This will draw it anyway. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and play the pass wall. Play land. Alright, if we can stabilize this game, we're back in this. If he has removal this turn, we lose. Pretty much. Is he wanting me to double block here? So he probably has some type of pump. Do we risk the double block, or do we take the simple block? A little risky, but we're going to go for the double and force him to use whatever he's got. Or is he really just wanting to trade there? Kind of odd. Okay, he wants his rise zone bigger. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with the Muse Drake. We can actually bounce that guy, which will be handy here. So we'll go ahead and drop a land, hold up a counterspell, and have Unexplained if we need it as well. Wish I could get the disinformation out there, but I can't risk it this turn. Yeah, I could definitely lose. It's not won yet. I'll go ahead and block here and just see what he does, and then bounce it. Dealing 2 damage there. Do I want to save my guy? Do I want to save my 1/4? You can't replay this turn. That's actually relevant, and then I can counter it. So yeah, I think we let that happen. But we're going to go ahead and bounce this guy. And we do not want to land. Okay, forces through a damage, that's fine. Okay, this is okay actually, because now we get to play Disinformation Campaign. Hold up a counterspell for his Rhizome. Or that too. Oh, made him discard a big one too. Okay, yeah, this is actually looking okay. We're still not out of the woods yet, because we have to get another creature or removal spell. But we have a chance. We'll do the Sabotage if we get a chance though, because we can block his, or we can Surveil and get this back. Yeah, but I don't think we have a choice here. We gotta block. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and Sabotage that. He can also start making 2/2s now, which is a big problem. Dead weight looks not the best here. I guess we gotta... No. Do we take it? I guess we take it. We can kill off his thing that makes the 2/2s, so we'll leave it. We are still in this game, somehow. This Information Campaign does that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and play this first. Not the best. We'll go ahead and kill this thing. Now we'll sit back on a counterspell and hope to draw a creature next turn. That's not the worst. That allows us to do things here. So let's go ahead and play that to start with. I tapped slightly differently though. Alright, we'll go ahead and Hypothesizzle. I guess we will discard Quasi-Duplicate. Or do we discard Hired Poisoner? Probably Quasi-Duplicate. We'll discard this. Deal 4 damage to this guy. Then, I'll keep this in my hand. I will go ahead and play the Hired Poisoner. Or no. think I will play this land, maybe? Then I can play the Higher Poisoner, hold up Devious Cover-Up, and if he doesn't play anything relevant, I'll Whisper Agent, which looks good. Obviously, I'd like to Whisper Agent. Okay, that's perfect. He drew a land, so we'll go ahead and Whisper Agent. Now we're back in this game. Don't want to land. What, Brandon's over on YouTube now? What's going on? Alright, so we'll go ahead and play Disinformation Campaign. That's actually pretty good, because that's a lifelink card. Actually very good. You can crank down the quality. You can crank it down on Twitch, too. So we need to keep 4 mana up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go ahead and play the Blood Operative. You can. Twitch has a quality setting. On its graveyard. I guess this is the most relevant. We'll exile that. Now we'll hold up this counterspell. We'll go ahead and attack with both. Oh, that's weird. I think we got this game, though. I think we locked it up. See, Ken, this is why you never give up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and counter that. I'm going to put this back in my deck. Apothesizzle back in the deck. Dead Weight back in the deck. And Sinister Sabotage back in the deck. That's not what I wanted to see. Alright, but this is fine. You can't talk to Ken. But you can see the chat on the screen at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and quasi-duplicate here. We're going to target the Blood Operative. I think that's right. Or actually, do I copy the Whisper Agent just to get the Surveil to replay Disinformation? Now we have choices. I think this is actually correct. So I'm going to quasi-duplicate the Whisper Agent. Discarding the island. He'll Surveil. I don't think I want that. I'll bottom that. Graveyard that. Now we get the Disinformation back. We'll go ahead and play the Disinformation. Draw garbage. Now we'll get to gain some life. I want to keep this back just in case of something hasty. Probably not need to, but I'm going to play a little safe here. That's a little annoying because he gains a bunch of life. That's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and do that. I can't play it. I think I want the Artful first, though. Turn that to my hand. Go ahead and play the Disinformation. Then I guess we sit back this turn, right? Nothing really good to attack with. He probably drew the best possible card he could have drawn, in all honesty. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now I guess we can do some cool stuff. So we'll go ahead and play the Artful. We'll tap his Ceratok, kill his Foragers. Now we'll attack with pretty much everything. pushing my life total. Why did I not just win? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Whatever. I get a gargoyle. I could have just won. Now he top decks, deal 7 damage. That'd be really depressing. Actually, I didn't realize that we had lethal there. That was my mistake for not realizing that. But regardless, it wasn't really relevant. I'm going to change the face of this deck. Does Arena have a 1v1 option? We can let the stream see what happens when it goes up against a starter deck. Yes, we can challenge each other to a direct match if you would like. I'm fine with doing that if you want to take a minute and play a game together. That's perfectly fine. Okay. I don't see anything here that is like relevant in the slightest, so change. Alright, let's do it. So I don't guess there's a problem with showing this on stream, so could do a Discord challenge. I'm gonna try the Discord challenge thing out and see how it works here. Hold on, let's try this out. Start hosting. And then head to Discord. Waiting for opponent to join. What is going on here? How does this work exactly? Alright, so I found your name on Discord. Wait, what is your name on Discord? Your name's different in Discord, isn't it? Yeah, Ken, I don't see you in Discord at all. Oh, he said he had a starter deck. You don't want to do it through Discord, Ken? I wanted to try this feature out and see if it's actually good. Oh, there you go. I found your name. How do I challenge you to a game, though? I don't see that as an option. Maybe you have to be online? But you are online. Maybe you have to be opted into this or something. Message at opponent. Oh, okay, I see. I see. So, let's try this. I don't know if this is going to work at all, but let's try this. Wait, I did that wrong. I don't think this is how you do it, but I'm just trying this. I wanted to try it out on Discord to see if this thing worked, but I don't think it does. Alright, fine. We'll do this the easy way. Just for you, darling. Oh, wait. I think I found it. I did find it just now. Hold on. Everything is good now. Aha! Here we go. I did it. I did it. There we go. I invited you on Discord, sir. And again, Bront or Ken, if you want to put some songs in here, feel free. I just got this chill step going as the default sound, so. Once you accept the invite on Discord, let me know what happens, Ken. Nothing happens. Oh, it did something happen. There we go. That's pretty sweet. That's cool how that works. I like that. I like that a lot. That's sweet. Hey now, no stream sniping. Goblins. It's funny about this healer stock here is I actually put one in the deck just kind of as a troll just because of Arena 1v1, and I get it almost every single opening hand. Almost every one. Now when Kim plays in a Nake Ogre, you know we're in trouble. You know we're in trouble. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't go all out, so just play it the smart way. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I mean, a precon against a constructed deck's not fair, but we were just doing it to do it, I think, so. Yeah, I was trying to talk him into coming down to the pre-release with us, but he said he wasn't too interested in paper. Man, look at these fancy card sleeves, Ken. Ooh. You're over there using unsleeved cards, damaging your virtual goods. That's what I said. It gave him enough time to get it together and everything. I think that attack was incorrect there, Ken, but I don't think it really matters, to be fair. After a month of Arena, you want a paper? Yeah, I get you. I mean, this board state looks pretty fair, though. You know, 2 Anaki Ogres on one side. What you see here on this side. Oh, man, that's actually funny that you had that. That is actually funny. I like it. That's hilarious. It's actually a good card to get rid of, too. Like, land destruction like that would never be played in real life. Like, in a real deck, I mean, but... just funny. That is just funny. Give them a block roll and haste. What are you talking about? Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. GG, Ken. GG. I mean, you technically do have one more turn, but... I think I was 2 Anaki Ogres though, that's funny. Arena is a great introductory product to Magic though in general. Why does this thing never work? Trying to get the auto-passing thing to go. I would laugh if he, like, dealt, you know, 3 to all creatures or something randomly. Just that'd be funny. I believe that is GG, my friend. I'll see if I have like a precon still together or something though to make this a fair fight. Yeah, it could be a fire cannonade in there or something. Alright, Ken, let me see if I got a precon deck here. Oh, I do! I have Planeswalker decks! I forgot I redeemed those codes. Yes, we can make this work, Ken. I'm going to send you another Discord invite. Let's see. Using this deck right here. Now I'll go over to you and invite to play. It's a little annoying that you have to send the invite every time, but it is what it is. You were right on the music genre. This is a good music genre for something like this, Brandon. It's just smooth. If only my camera quality was as smooth as the music. Oh boy. Oh boy. I like it already. This is the Dovin Planeswalker deck for the record, Bron. What is that? I've never seen this card before. I've never... Is that one of the exclusive to Arena cards, maybe? I think that is, 'cause I've never seen that before. Actually a pretty card. And again, I don't think you should have attacked there. You could have blocked my 3-1. You could have a trick, I guess, but... No, I think that was not a good trade. Alright. Rarity Circle seems pretty strong in a deck like this, so see what happens. Okay. It's a really weird card. I guess I might as well. Oh, I didn't even realize I had that little combo there. I'm stupid. Yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. I don't think I can lose with a freaking Verity Circle Elite Arrestor combo. That's really funny. Mono blue flyers, mono blue skies. That's what it looks like. Never forget when Mark ate one of those. Ultalarian Scholar. I actually kind of like this deck. They'll double block. That's not a bad idea. Build a bigger one. I think this card is like Beastkin though. I don't think he ever gets past it. Got 7 mana to work with here. Draw a card at that. Guess we'll start with that then. I could do that on his turn, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this, I guess. Draw a bunch of cards. Okay. No attacks. We'll go ahead and just play that, I guess. I enjoy playing like little precons together like this. I think it's fun. I think that they should make a precon deck event on here, like one that you can just do all the time. It's just, you know, join with like, you know, 500 gold. You get assigned a random precon, and then you play, you know, 3 or 4 round tournament with it. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Actually kind of messed up. I forgot to tap something, but not a big deal. Can't stop it, but I guess I'll go ahead and kill this one. Oh, I should have done on that. That was actually a play mistake. I wasn't paying attention. Forgot that I'd lose the buff. My bad. 7 mana to work with. I guess we'll go ahead and just play this guy. Go ahead and just play 2 creatures. Yeah, that sounds better. We'll go ahead and just play 2 creatures here. This card is just so random. It's pouring tea randomly. It's funny. You know, interesting fact about divination, I didn't know this, but apparently it was played in the top tier blue deck back in like 2015 or something randomly. Like, I guess their card draw was that bad back then, they had to play divination. Pretty interesting. It's like Pro Tour 2015 or something like that. That's a little suspicious, but, you know, if he has a trick, he has a trick. I'm not too worried. Could even trade it off, but I'll just block and see what happens. Okay, he was just trying to get the bluff out. With 8 mana. Let's go ahead and just play this guy. I guess it's safe to attack for these. I guess technically I could have tapped this guy down to prevent a block here, but not a big deal really. I get a 2-for-1 if he blocks. Okay, perfectly fine with me. That is funny, that little combo I got here. I'm sure this is a 1-0 in the deck and everything. Draw me an extra... I'm actually only 2 cards ahead because of his divination, so it's drawn me, what, 4 or 5 so far? Pretty sweet. I'd like to draw the Dovin Planeswalker and play him. I think there is a very, very, very small chance that the new Dovin could be played. Like, not the new Dovin. The bad Dovin from this deck could be played in a new standard. I mean, he still costs 6, which makes him bad, but his abilities are not terrible. Like, if he was like a 4-drop Planeswalker, he'd actually be okay. Hey, speaking of which, let's look at him. Like, gaining 2 life and drawing a card as a plus is pretty good. You know, he starts at basically 6 loyalty because of that. The rest of his abilities are really, really bad, but... I mean, he makes the opponent skip a turn, take an extra turn basically as his ult. Which isn't... It's not the worst for a Planeswalker deck. So... I actually don't think it's correct to play him right now, though. Just gonna take full control here for a second. We'll tap this one. Reason is I want to go ahead and tap that one down. You have a flash creature or something? I like this music pretty well. Okay. Oh, forgot I had a land. Eh. Probably should have played the bird instead of the Pegasus, but not a big deal. Oh, Candy didn't let me play Dovin. Now I'm sad. Nah, I could have played it last turn. That's pretty good. I like playing little decks like that. It's fun. We're going to go ahead and hop back into some sealed now, though. So what do you guys vote should be the... Yeah, it was. I mean, I got you, man. Not saying you should have played it out. You should always, like... That's one thing that's like an etiquette thing of Magic. Like, if the game is over and there's no possibility of bluffing your opponent or anything, just go ahead and surrender. Get back to work? Nah. Who needs to work? I guess we'll put this information on the cover of this deck. Alright, let's keep this rolling. I VTO'd most of today. I think I work like 8 to 10 or something. Trying to get Druid to do the quest race, but he said he has to study today. It's actually not the best hand. I think it's keepable, though. I don't like it, but we'll keep it. We got playables. We got some playables. So. Yeah, there we go. Now we're okay. Yukon. Go and play the Locket. I like Pass Wall of Debt pretty well in Sealed too. Decent little card. That's a strong card in Sealed too. It's a shame that never saw any standard play, but it just wasn't good enough. Old Tater. Welcome, bud. How's it going? I actually kind of made a mistake. By playing that swamp, I now can't pop the locket on curve. Like, I didn't know I was going to draw the way I did, but it turned out to not work out, so a little unfortunate. That's a little stressful. Well, we do at least get a 4-4 out. He has, like, removal here. I think I'm in trouble, though. He has a conclave or something. Beetle also actually causes problems. Guess we can't kill the unicorn though. It's not terrible. 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got enough to like play this and pop the locket, which is probably what we're gonna end up doing. Could even like bounces, let him attack, bounce the unicorn, block, trade with a beetle. That's a little interesting. It is interesting. So he's offering the trade here only. Interesting. Do I bounce the unicorn or just bounce the siege worm back? Maybe we pop the locket first and decide. Seems fine. Let's go ahead and pop the locket. Alrighty. I guess we'll bounce the unicorn. Definitely getting flooded a bit. Yeah, should have bounced the siege worm in hindsight. Alright. Not looking great right now, to be honest. I mean, we're not, like, gonna die territory, but he has more cards in hand, better cards on field. I guess I gotta counter this, unfortunately. I don't like it, but I gotta do it. I've managed to surveil a couple lands away. Okay, so he doesn't have a trick. That's actually relevant to know. Why you didn't bounce the worm? Well, I did it because it saved me 4 life. That was the decision I had to make. I guess we'll sit back. But obviously countering the worm would have been better in hindsight now, but hindsight is 20/20 as always. I mean, I still counted the unicorn, so it wasn't completely worthless. That's even worse than the worm, so this is not looking great. I That's actually not bad. We'll leave that on top. Interesting. So now we can actually just make a bunch of 4/4s. Or I can make a bunch of life linkers. The 4/4s are more important. Is it possible to like cheese out a win here somehow? The only one that has tramples that one. So if I hit for 4, put him at 16, I could actually win next turn because of the pass wall. I would have 4, 8, 12. Yeah, I think we get aggressive here. We might be able to cheese out a win. So to live through this turn and keep our creatures on board, of course. Green-white doesn't have a lot of removal, but they do have a few things that could cause problems here. Problem is I really need to keep all of my creatures in play. I gotta keep my 4 flyers. Guess I need to keep my life link, and I gotta keep that guy, because that's gonna be 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 12 coming at me. I could risk it, but that's too risky, I think. So I think we have to block the boards from here. Then I guess keep this guy out, and then we can go 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. He has removal, he has removal. And if he has something, just randomly gets a trample or something, whatever. No removal, please. Does that thing have reach? I think the thing has reach, right? Yeah, that was probably the best. Another perfect counterspell. Well, that puts a wrench in the plans, boys. Wow. Alright, so I could spend 6 mana, make 2 of these unblockable, swing 8, put him at 8. Can I live through a turn if I do that? I would be able to block 1, block 2, and live. So I guess we're still okay. Won't be able to counter, but it just is what it is. Yeah, let's do that. So let's make this one unblockable. Let's make this one. Wait, which one did I do it on? Hey, oh, I don't know which one I targeted. This one's unblockable. Okay, so we'll make this one unblockable. Now we'll attack with both of these. Now it's gotta live. And my pass wall has to live, and 2 of my tokens, or my flyers, have to live, but we might be able to get there. There's also an argument that maybe I should have swung with one of the flyers and kept 2 back, but it was risky either way. Ugh. Alright, so we'll block here, block here. Oh no, if I'm blocking this guy, he blocks the big one, right? Yeah, okay. That would be 5, 10. He has a pump, I think, is how I have to play this. I could also try to play a little safer and block here. Can't remember exactly what pump spells are in this format. think we'll block this way. Just hope for the best. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't block with that one. 5, 6, 7, 8. No trample. So yeah, we'll do that. This is what we're doing. Win or lose right here, baby. Did we get there? Did we get there, maybe? I think we got there. Alright, can't be blocked. And can't be blocked. I don't have enough to counter now, unfortunately, but we gotta go for this. Did we get there? We did it, boys! We got there. Somehow. Wow. That was a messy game, but we somehow got there. Whew, felt good. Felt pretty good. We're close to winning out here. We just got to keep jamming this through. So let's keep it going. That's good. That was a good game, though. Felt good. Okay, this hand looks fine. Got some good creatures, some good removal. I like it. Opponent ball again, so that's a plus for us, of course. Okay. We can go ahead and play this and play this. And get in for one. All right. Good surveil here. Seems fine. Leave it on top. Do I want to keep the pass wall back to block? Nah. Got a free damage in there, I'll take it. Ooh. Alright, Lede was a pretty good card on his part. Guess we'd like an untapped land here, right? Be good. Yep. Okay, so I guess let's go to combat first and see what happens. Seems fine. Okay, that also seems fine. You gonna sack it to kill it or something? I mean, to prevent him 3 damage. It makes sense to do. Okay, that makes sense. Fine. We waste a deadly visit here? I don't think so. I think we'll wait and hypothesizzle. It does give him the chance to maybe make a lifelink token, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so he's going to attack, so that's fine. There's attacking for 2. Okay. So go ahead and block him. I think he might have messed that up. He wanted to make a token. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and hypothesizzle here. Yeah, we'll drop the poisoner. Go ahead and just kill him. Yeah, he did mess it up though slightly. That's not a bad draw. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and... I guess we'll go ahead and kill the bird. That's relevant, right? We got removal in hand, so we can kind of waste it a bit. Go ahead and get with the centipede. And now we'll sit back on a capture sphere. And we got another removal spell and a good creature if we hit another land. Okay. I think that one's better probably not to capture sphere in case he ever manages to untap it. I think we'll go ahead and just not use the capture sphere here. It's fine. Let's go ahead and go to combat and see if he takes this trade. Okay, he did not, as expected. So, do we play the Gargoyle or do we play the Deadly Visit? Probably play the Gargoyle, right? Yeah, seems right. Go 5/5 flyer. Risk factor? Sure, I'll take 4 damage. Going for an immediate risk factor again. Yeah, I mean, we still take 4. That's pretty sweet. Make another 5/5 flyer. I think that seals the game for us, probably. We'll go ahead and do this now, just in case of something weird. We'll discard the poisoner, I guess. Actually, I shouldn't attack with this one because then he can gain a life. Okay, so I won. It's a pretty easy round. Also, Duplicate's been an all-star, a little better than I expected. I knew it would be good, but it's been great. Pretty happy with it. Alright, so we're up to 4 wins. 2 more until we cash out. So let's keep jamming. Just to refresh ourselves on the deck really quick. I think everything's been running pretty well, so we'll leave everything as it is. As always, if you're in chat, thanks for stopping by. Feel free to add your own song to the song request tab, !SR, space the YouTube R URL. And if you're new here, feel free to say hi. I like to meet new faces, meet new people, talk about magic. What do you think about War? War of the Spark. Seems interesting, right? Let me know. Alright, this hand looks keepable. It's not the best, but not the worst. Probably would have liked to have had 1 less land and 1 more relevant card, but, you know. Yeah, that made the hand much better, so I'm not complaining too much now. Well, this guy's playing a standard deck freaking right now, so I might actually just lose. That's not a bad draw, actually. The song Mad Monster Mansion. Alright, sounds pretty good. On the bright side, the higher poisoner does make things kind of awkward. I think we gotta go ahead and take out Amara. Spell Collector's kind of scary, but not a big deal. Yeah, I think in this case I do need to go ahead and get the creature out. The atmosphere of the Mad Monster Mansion was always really good. Little pumpkins, people that everybody thought was cussing them out. Really surprised he traded that Amara into my Death Touch guy. I think that was a mistake on his part, honestly. Dropping this Muse Drake on this board would be really relevant too. Or it's just fresh face from getting in. Alright, that's exactly what we are going to do. I guess we attack first? Yeah, I guess we attack. Maybe we don't. We probably don't, actually. We'll just play the Drake. It discourages him from attacking even more because he doesn't want to put a counter on my Drake, so... I think we win the long game for sure just because of disinformation and our hand, so... No real reason to try to speed this up. Now, if he attacks here, it's very suspicious. It is very suspicious. So if I play that, I could then play... Literally a second too long? Hold on, let me see if I can fix that for you. Hold on a second here. Max duration. You know what? Here you go. Just for you, Ken. I'll put it on 7. There you go. Now you should be able to add it. This is Banjo. I mean, this is literally Banjo-Kazooie, man. What are you talking about? Okay, so we can actually play the lock it into a disinformation here, which seems pretty good, so that's what we'll do. That also gives me my red for my hypothesis, so we're now active with that. Yeah, this is looking good, actually. And we'll just sit back and not attack and just keep winning. That's a pretty good draw for him. Yep, we definitely can't block that. Yeah, this is looking really good now, actually. So we have 6 mana to work with, so we can actually, like, deadweight his Fresh Face right here. Then we can play out Blood Operative and Passwall Adept. I think that's correct. We can get rid of the Amara permanently, just in case. I guess I probably should have attacked beforehand, but no, I guess it's okay. Because this discourages him from blocking since I get to put a counter on something. Yeah, I feel pretty confident that we've locked this game already. Like, unless he just has some crazy bomb, like a Tristani or something, maybe you could get him back in this, but that's the only thing I can think of that would, like, even be relevant here. Come on, Brandon, add some of your own songs, bud. I'm sure you got something that you're probably listening to right now. Okay. That's actually pretty sweet, though. Now we can deadly visit it back. Which I think is exactly what we're going to do here. Oh, you're on YouTube. Right, I got you. I don't know if we play this land or not, but I guess we will. Now we can go ahead and deadly visit on the Fresh Faced. Let's just surveil. Poisoner seems okay, but I don't really want it. I don't think Muse Drake is amazing, but we'll leave it. Now that'll trigger both of these. The disinformation comes back, and we'll go ahead and pay the life and get the Blood Operative back as well. Now we can safely attack for 3. And things are looking pretty good. I'll take some life back, sure. It is relevant that his Pelt Collector's big enough to attack now, but not concerned. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess we can go ahead and do a disinformation here. Could also Apothesizzle, but yeah, we'll go with disinformation. Will he discard? Okay, another creature. Nice. Alright, yeah, we could play an Informant here. Yeah, this looks great. Actually, I could just play the Blood Operative there. Yeah, we'll go with Blood Operative. And for that guy, we'll get rid of this guy. The Drake doesn't block well because it's a 1/3, so it was between the Informant or the Blood Operative. Blood Operative is just a 3/1 that can block well. It lets me get a free attack in with this guy, essentially, if I want to, which I think I do, so I'll go ahead and attack here. INF might have been the right call. It's possible, yeah. Informant may have been, but I can just do it next turn, so. Good memories in this song. Well, we know he doesn't have a green card in hand now because of the way he tapped his mana. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of that last card in his hand and see what it is. Actually, no, I should attack first with the Informant, with the Blood Operative. But yeah, I guess we'll attack with both. Hopefully it blocks the Blood Operative and then we're really ahead. Perfect. That's perfectly fine as well. We will definitely let that happen. I'll put a counter on our pass wall adept. Now we can play the informant, which will let us get back both disinformation campaign and the other guy. I don't like the unexplained here, but we'll leave it. Now disinformation comes back to the hand, and blood operative comes back to the hand. Now we can actually go ahead and just play blood operative again. Or I could go and play the disinformation again. We'll go ahead and do the disinformation and get rid of the last card in his hand. Oh yeah, Legion Guild Mage. Oh, so he's missing red. That's been his problem. I didn't even realize. I wasn't paying attention. I see now. Yep, that's where I'm leaning to. Oh, he got his red there too. That's a good time. Good time to get rid of that card. That's funny. Well, we've pretty much won already at this point, but we'll go ahead and play the blood operative. Get rid of the guild mage. Do you think hypothesism? Nah, not right now. I think we want to build our board. It's an argument for not doing the Whisper Agent here and just doing the trade, which is what I think I'll do. Kind of want to dig a little bit. We actually do have safe attacks here, so we'll go ahead and attack with both. We'll get him 1 damage. Which in hindsight I should have done before combat because he may have let them both through. Yeah, disinformation campaign, I remember how much fun it was to play that. It's such a powerful card. This brings back memories of like frantically running around trying to shoot eggs into Jinjo statues. Meanwhile, you have these big invincible power balls whoosh, whoosh, shooting at you. Until he's laughing at you the whole time. Oh, good memories. Good memories indeed. Makes me happy. Alright, I could go ahead and hypothesizzle now, I guess. As far as you remember the game without the obnoxious sounds, right? The obnoxious sounds are what made it perfect. You know what? We can actually do something kind of cool here just for the fun of it. We'll go ahead and bounce this guy. Which lets us surveil. Leave that on top for the heck of it. We bring back this information campaign. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, anybody else got any songs to add? Surely something will come up for you guys. One more win. One more win is all we need. I don't like this hand, but we have Radical Idea, and all we need is 1 land to make it good, so we'll keep. Squawk, 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 squawk. Wait, there we go. I can't do it, hold on. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do the banjo very well. It was good times. Still is. It was a fun race we did back in the day. We'll go ahead and just play the agent. Land looks okay here. I guess we offer the trade. It's not ideal, but We win by card advantage more than anything else, so. Do need a red source, though. That is not a red source. I guess we'll go ahead and play the Informant. That's fine. Then we'll Radical Idea to end a turn, I guess. And we can Unexplained if he were to, like, enchant it or something randomly. It's attacking? With block? I mean, he has Vigilance, so I understand what he's doing, but... Yeah? That's a little annoying. I think we'll let that go to his hand, to play, into play, and then we'll bounce it, and then we can counter it next turn. It seems right. Seems right. I think I'll still keep this land to discard, though. 1, 2, 3. Well, I can't do both. Yeah, we'll still hold on to it, I guess. Not doing anything else for us. Yeah, that's our turn. Yeah, we'll go ahead and counter that. Yeah, we'll leave that on top. Thinking about if I had another land. I think we'll just we'll just do it now. We can't possibly have a trick. Now he's probably gonna play a big worm or something stupid. Might have the deal too. Or gain 2. Okay. Whatever. Ironically, it would have mattered me attacking there with that one, but not a big deal. We are getting a little bit of a blood situation. We've already seen 8 lands. That's a little better. I actually like Blood Operative a lot. It's a pretty fun card to play with. I don't think we want to copy this guy, so we'll just leave it as is. We're still gonna block. I guess he just really wanted the token. Oh, okay. Nice little play. Yeah, it wasn't a bad draw. That was not a good draw. Alright, a 2/2 haste. That's something, I guess. Dang, man. I got my red at least. Do I have to Hypothesis and discard a Quasi? It seems really bad. There's an argument for maybe doing it on my turn there, but I don't think so. I don't really care about 2 damage. That guy's more relevant. Yeah, I guess we're discarding this Quasi, unfortunately. I won't necessarily. I could discard a card I draw, I guess. No, I think we gotta get rid of the Quasi here. Do I? I can get 2 more Watchers. Or 2 I guess 3 Watchers are better than a Muse Drake and a Watcher, so we'll get rid of the Muse Drake. I'll go ahead and kill that guy. Wish I'd drawn that, but whatever. Alright, so we'll go ahead and play this guy. That'll let us return our disinformation campaign. Don't want that, that's fine. Oh, we also get the Blood Operative back. Right, I forgot about that. Very cool. But yeah, we'll pay 3 and get him back. And now, for the sake of value, we'll go ahead and play the Blood Operative and get rid of the card in his graveyard, his Direct Current. Just a little bit of value there. I don't think it matters, but I will guess I'll go ahead and just play this guy. Just get him in play. How in the world would you do it on the Death Touch guy? That's bizarre. I don't know what just happened, but okay. I guess we'll go ahead and start with this information campaign. Okay, that's actually not a bad draw here, because now I can go ahead and quasi-duplicate on the... I can quasi-duplicate on the Watcher. Actually, no way. I should do combat first. Let him trade, potentially. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do this. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Now, we'll go for the quasi-duplicate. Yeah, and that lets me surveil both to the grave. That lets me return both of these cards to my hand. What did he just do? Take an extra turn at the beginning and the next turn's ends up you lose? Okay. Yeah, he saw the writing on the wall. That was funny. Kind of out of nowhere. Just a random chance for glory. That's funny. Alrighty. So we have cashed out now. Awesome, guys. We're actually undefeated so far. This feels pretty good. I think we've got a nice little deck. Now we've got 1 more match to go to actually profit gems. We're already profiting packs, of course. We got 9 free packs, basically. And then we're going to get 200 more gems if we make it there. So let's go. Last round. But Ken, how can I talk you into coming to the pre-release at the end of the month? I think it would be fun. I'd like to see you again. We need to make this happen. That hand does not look good. I think we actually have to take our first mulligan here. Even if we drew black mana, it's still not pretty. So, we're gonna mull. That's better. You could have come down in 8 wings with us. I mean, I didn't know what you were doing. I wasn't really invited. I know you kind of invited me, but I guess I'll leave that on top. I don't really like it, but now I'm jealous. That is my favorite place to eat. Ooh, I'm against a mirror too. This is not looking good, boys and girls. Yes, I can Play this? No, I didn't. I wasn't making out to be the bad guy. I was saying, like, you were the only guy that mentioned it to me. Like, Beast and Russ, neither one mentioned anything about it, so. But anyway, I wasn't available. That's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Guess that's fine just for the card advantage thing. It's something I can discard. I don't know. This is not looking good. Whatever. Alright, so I guess we discard the Muse Drake itself since we have another one on top. I need to keep my lands, so. We might lose to ourselves this game, basically. Right about 2 hours. Nice, this tater. Also, I don't have a stream delay. I have it set on the smallest amount of delay possible. Oh! This is happening. Yeah, this is happening right now. Well. I guess he can't likely counter it. We'll do it on his upkeep. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's better not to use art for it now. Because, I mean, this doesn't actually do anything at the moment. We could go ahead and play a Drake. Seems better. I'll watch a streamer where messages appear immediately, but for you it's like 5 to 6 delay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's the stream interaction. I have it set on the smallest thing possible, so I don't know. Yeah, I think Drake is the correct call here. And gives me another discard choice, so that's fine. Still not liking the look of this, though. I mean, I guess if we drew our own disinformation, maybe that would be good, but it's probably too little too late at this point. I think we're seeing the writing on the wall. Maybe you gotta pay for OBS or something? No. OBS is freeware. It may be where I use the restream service. There may be a delay with that. I don't know if I play a land here or not. Maybe I keep it in case he disinformations again. I don't know how we win this game, boys. But we do at least get to counter that. Not looking good still yet. I mean, the only hope I have is if my opponent has drawn, like, literally 4 lands in his hand. No, right now there is not a mobile app for it. There is rumor that one day it'll be made, but there's not any official things. I'll send a message, then another when I see it pop up. GG. Oh man, look at this surveil stuff he's got going on. I could go ahead and kill the snitch, I guess. Save me a life. I don't like it, but we're gonna do it. 6 seconds? Okay. We're gonna tap this guy, kill this guy. It's the best I got. And I know Lazov can become a copy of that guy, but he has to waste mana doing that. We have managed to make this information campaign the worst it possibly could be by our land sequencing and such, so that's been kind of cool. We basically haven't really lost anything. So he can just make himself into a Watcher in the Mist. Oh, no he can't. That was actually a good top deck. That was actually a great top deck. Heck yeah, we'll go ahead and play that. I mean, I hate to potentially lose this Deadly Visit now, but I mean, if I think it's more relevant to get rid of that card in the grave. I mean, you could also argue, oh, but couldn't you have just killed his Lazov, not had to worry about it, and then discarded the guy to the disinformation? Sure, that's an option as well.
This world has room for everyone.
All right.
Good Earth is rich. It can provide for everyone.
I have no idea what this chill step music is saying. That's freaking me out.
Free and beautiful.
That guy has 7 cards in hand. Seven cards in hand is pretty depressing at this point. And it's not stopping there. This guy has a very strong Demir deck. Like, these are very powerful cards that he has in his deck. You know, in hindsight, maybe playing the Deadly Visit was better. Maybe playing it was better. Just because of the surveil aspect. I don't think it really matters. I mean, he's up 8 cards to my 0. I don't have any answer for the disinformation. I don't think there's any chance we have. I don't think there's any chance at all that we have. And then I guess I think I did make a play mistake last turn. I think maybe playing the Deadly Visit would have been better. I could have killed the Lazov. I could actually have attacked with the Blood Operative this turn and not given him the ability to block. Could have gained some life and maybe try to just play the aggressor in this match. I think at this point it's too late, but I guess we'll play it out a couple more turns and just see what happens. I don't think we can come back, but we'll see what happens. Passwall does make this Blood Operative unblockable every turn, so I mean, maybe I can just somehow cheese out 3 damage 5 turns in a row or something weird like that. I don't think that's going to happen, but maybe. With him having that many cards in hand, I'm sure he has removal though. That. Interesting that he put it on the flyer though. But he can just block the blow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and call it. I guess we'll draw a card. We will draw a card and see what it is, and then we'll surrender. But at this point, it is definitely over. We're going to call it there. Theoretically, I could have played it out and tried to draw cards and just play 1 card at a time. and he floods out, and I eventually come back. But I just don't think my deck is equipped to do that, and quality of his cards was just 10 times better. So we will eat that loss as our first loss of the day and keep jamming, because that is not a fun matchup. I should do like Ali Eldrazi does on his stream. So what he'll do is he will get like a little image and put it up on the person's face that they're facing, and it's like a final boss round since we're on the last round of this event. And then he'll play the boss music from some, you know, Final Fantasy boss or something like that. And I could do that with like, you know, banjo music and stuff, but it's kind of copying him, so I don't really want to do that. Really cool idea though. I like the way he does it. I don't like this hand great, but it's perfectly keepable. Got some card draws, some interaction. There we go, now it looks a little better. So is this the music when you're like fighting the drill? What it reminds me of, at least, if it's not. Go get a Surveil in here, and then we can maybe set us up some land drops. We are against green, so I'm going to keep one of these guys. A little bit of lag in the game right now for some reason. I think we'll go ahead and Radical here. I'm gonna go got a land. Yeah, we gotta just sit back and keep playing the slow game for right now. I don't remember much about the Banjo 2E final boss other than the drill part. The only thing that comes to mind. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and bounce something here. I guess the better mana would be this one. That's fine, we need to land, so we'll leave it. Oh, I made him discard a card too. Nice little value there. Does he have a bunch of 4-drops, or is he missing a color, or what's going on here? I don't remember the name Save the Waffles. Is this something that we played before, maybe? Probably should have attacked first. It was a lot more interesting. Seemed like there was a little more going on than just dodging fireballs. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think I want either of those lands right now, so... I kind of want to attack here. I'm a little scared he might have a pump or something. I'm risking 1 damage. Yeah, we won't attack right now. Well, what else happened other than the drill? Like I said, I can't really remember, so... It looks like we have a few new people stop by, so if you guys are in chat and have not said hello, then hello to you. Feel free to let me know you're here. Wow, he just discarded the Tristani? That's crazy. But whatever. I guess since we have counter magic and stuff now, we just start playing the aggressive game a little more. Probably keep the Death Toucher back and swing everybody else. Question is, do we keep counter magic or do we just quasi-duplicate the Watcher to push faster? Maybe we quasi-duplicate here, actually. The more I'll think about it. But he does have a... Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and just save our guy. A little risky to not leave our counter open, but I'm not super worried. Okay. A little annoying, but not the end of the world. So we can always reshuffle them in if I get to counter something, so... Yeah, we'll go ahead and counter that. We'll shuffle back in the Artful, the Watcher. Yes, I could do the Unexplained. Yeah, we'll do the Unexplained. Just those three. Not a bad draw. Go ahead and play it. Rid of the Tristani permanently. We'll sit pretty. That's fine. Not a big deal. I guess we kill the bird to prevent it from getting the life here? I think that's correct. Seems right. This capture sphere we'll leave on top. Although I do like the run up to the ending in Kazooie better. The board game, right? It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, the board game was really cool. I remember that. I guess we just swing out here. Right. I'll keep the land in hand, because I may need to, Radical Idea. I mean, we don't have the Hypothesizzle in hand, so not really a point in keeping it. Well, I hate to waste this, but I think we'll go ahead and capture Sphere here. We basically won if we can just keep this offense up a couple more turns. That is what we shall do. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and start with the Radical Idea. No, maybe not. How do we do this? Yeah, let's start with the Radical Idea and see what I draw. We will discard the island. So I could draw like a dead weight or something. Okay, nothing relevant. Alright. Guess we'll make herself unblockable. Then swing swing everybody. You gonna do 2? No? Okay. Now we'll go ahead and play this, and I think we got it. Kind of a weird way to win, but I'll take it. There we go. Mission accomplished. So we did it. That's pretty awesome. Feels pretty good. 7-1, only losing to a mirror which the opponent had much better cards. So it felt pretty good. We ended up profiting 200 gems and basically got 9 packs free. So let's claim our prize and open some packs. Alright, here we go. Boom. Dawn of Hope. I like that card. Pretty sweet card. Number 2. Maybe. Boom. Watery Grave. Dual lane's never bad. Here we go, here we go. Boom. Sacred Foundry, another dual land. Nice. You actually probably remember those cards from back in your day, Ken. Sacred Foundry, Watery Grave, etc. And our Allegiance pack is Spawn of Mayhem. Hey, it's a mythic. I'll take it. We got quite a few wild cards now. Alright, so we finished up that draft entirely, but since we have over 5,000 gold, I think we're going to go ahead and start a ranked core set draft. Will we make it all the way through before I decide to end? I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and start. Because this allows us to turn our gold into gems, so profit we shall no matter what. So let's do this. As always, draft voting is on, so if you guys want to vote and interact with what I should pick, you can do so. Let me actually switch over to, there we go. Alright. Huh, okay, so we don't have anything great in this first pack. The rare is garbage. Oh, Aether Shield's fine, but requires a specific deck. Arcane is fine. And Skyscanner's good. That's probably the pick here. Technically, Macabre Waltz could be, but eh. Don't really like Mind Rod, or Snapping Drake could be picked, but yeah, I think Skyscanner's an easy pick. It doesn't lock us into any colors whatsoever. And it's just a good card that you like to have in your deck anyway. So don't see anybody actually voting at the moment, so we will go with what I think here, which I think is going to be Skyscanner. Okay, got some choices here. Siegebreaker Giant's fine. He's just a big guy that could randomly get through. Volley Veteran's a pretty good card. You can get enough goblins to make him work. Electrify's just solid removal is always good. And Dwindle's blue removal, which is pretty good too. This was kind of hard, but I think we go with Electrify here. Just an easy solution. It's just 4 damage. I like these two, but I'm going to take the Electrify here. Oh man, we can go for Electric Lich deck. We already got an artifact. Its rares are definitely not ideal. Wow, there's not much good in this pack. Honestly, Phylactery Lich is kind of tempting. It's a 5/5 indestructible. I mean, it's not worthless. You have to have so many artifacts to make it good. Wow, there's nothing else in this pack, though. I mean, I could take a land. I guess I could take the Phylactery Lich and... I'm not missing. I keep yawning, sorry. I'm not missing out on anything here if I don't take it. Like, I guess Elvish may be my next pick, but everything is very fillery, so I'm going to take it. Maybe we'll end up in red-black artifacts or something stupid like that. I doubt we'll play it, but you never know. Alright, so I have a couple options here. And I could just go with the mill deck and make it happen. That seems bad. Aviation Pioneer is a fine blue card, though. I could go this and maybe go into like green-white auras at this point, or green-red. Vashino is a fine playable card if I wanted to stick with my red stuff. Yeah, I think that Aviation Pioneer works the best here. It actually makes us an artifact which goes with our Lich, so if we do end up in like blue-black or something, it's probably just the best card in a nutshell too, so we will go ahead and take the Aviation Pioneer here. Wow. This is something, alright. This is something, alright. I mean, there's nothing great here. The best cards are the Basilisk and the Thornhide. Everything else is just so filler. This is actually pretty rough for us starting off this draft. Think about us taking an off-color thing here. Just take the best card. I mean, maybe take Pack Beast to go with our artifact theme. I guess I could take Pack Beast here. Higher likelihood of playing that than these, I guess, but I don't know. Really don't like this Phylactery Lich artifact deck that we're making. I mean, I know blue-white artifacts is kind of a thing, but it's pushing it. Take the Thornhide or the Dagger here. This is a hard one. Anybody in chat is actually watching wants to vote, feel free. Rusty Pack Beast. Thornhide Wolves, Dagger, Back, Basilisk. I think this would be the easiest one for sure. Dang it, man, I don't know what to do. Ah, screw it, we'll take the Pack Beast. I guess we're in like black, white, blue artifacts or something at this point. So I guess Neonate's a good card to have. Nothing else in this pack really is keepable. These green cards are okay. I guess Anticipate's fine. Loxodon's a very fillery creature. I guess I'll grab Anticipate here. I mean, take a Rupture Spire. Maybe actually go with their 3 colors here. Maybe go with our Splash. It's not terrible. And these 2 cards are both fillery creatures, so I'm not too worried about those. I think I'll take the Spire here. Seems fine. This actually goes along with our blue-black, with our blue-white, with a little bit of black artifacts. Mind Rod's also a fine pickup if I wanted to go more into the black side of things. We'll grab the Scholar, though. He seems fine. Nothing in this pack is good, so we'll take the artifact. Hey, there's a dual land. Comfortable Chill's fine. Grab the dual land, though. Probably won't play it, but we'll grab a Scholar. We seem like we're more in blue-black and not white, so we'll go ahead and grab a Cancel here. Hey, there we go. That's a good card. Now the Valor's pretty good. Essence Scatter is great. We need a win con though. I think this kinda gets us there somehow. So I think we're gonna go with the Wind Rider Sphinx here. Definitely don't think we can play a red, white, and green card in our blue-black deck, so that ain't gonna happen. I mean, Bone Dash is fine. Strangling Spores is good. Now the Sky Scanner is not terrible, actually. Kinda hard. I think I might actually take the Sky Scanner here. We need artifacts for our deck to work. I like the removal here, though. I don't even know if I'm really in black. I don't know what we're doing. We'll take the Sky Scanner. This is a messy draft, man. I mean, I could take this Gearsmith Guardian. That's kind of good in the artifact deck. Gives me a creature. Fountain's also fine. I might take the Fountain here. It actually combos with our, if we do end up with like a black life gain thing. Fountain's also just a solid card all the way around, pretty much, so we'll grab Fountain. Okay, if we're in white, there's Luminous Bonds. So Johnny's Pride combos amazingly with both Neonate and Fountain. Let's push me back towards white. Now, the Sky Scanner's not bad. I think we've got to take the Bonds here, though. Just too good to pass up. I mean, Search Mirror's not the worst card ever. Rise from the Great is fine. Everything else is mediocre. So I mean, between these two, kinda like the Surge Mare here. It's a decent little blocker. Do some damage. We'll take it and see what happens, I guess. Cavalry is a great white card. Leonin's actually pretty decent. But yeah, Cavalry's really strong. We'll grab the Cavalry here. We'll also grab a Mind Drop, but Explosive Apparatus works with their artifact theme, I guess, but Neonate's just a better card. We'll grab another Neonate. Could grab an Invoke just to have it. Probably better than Millstone. Grab another just Pack Beast. Don't know if we would play an Invoke main. I guess we would. We'll take the Invoke, I guess. Nah. We'll take the Pack Beast. I don't think we're playing Box Stomper or anything else here, so we'll go ahead and grab an Invoke now. That worked out. Still really don't know what color we're in. If it's blue, I mean, I guess it has to be blue, and then a little bit of black. Maybe not even play the black. Go and grab another Anticipate here, I guess. We don't really have any 3-drop. Actually, no, we do have a couple 3-drop creatures, so. I guess we'll grab an Uncomfortable. No, we'll take the creature. Another Pack Beast, baby. The Scholar that we don't want to play. And Mighty Leap's fine. This deck seems absolutely garbage for the record. Pyromancer's pretty good. Pegasus is great. Meteor Golem's fine. But yeah, Pyromancer's what we gotta take. And we're not in green, so we're not taking the Worm. Angel's great, but we don't really have the creature deck for it. Napping Drake's good. Starground Stag is amazing, so I think we're going with the Stag here. The Luminous Bonds looks really good here. Exclusion Mage seems fine. Yeah, we'll go with Luminous here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty balmy, actually. That was a good pickup. We'll grab that guy. This land is actually pretty tempting. Let's just potentially play this. I don't think we're going to be in black, though. I think we're pretty solidly in blue-white. Grab a Disperse or a Bone Dash. I think Bone Dash is pretty solid, so we'll go and grab that. The blue white land. Could grab a dwindle. Sea serpent's okay. We'll grab the dwindle. There we go. Pegasus is a fine pickup here. Salvager of Secrets is pretty good. We have a couple counter spells to bring back. Not a lot else. Grab another Field Creeper just to make our artifact stuff a little better, but only 2 drops. It probably wouldn't hurt. This is not looking the best. I guess we'll grab the Salvager here. Yeah, Gearsmith's actually not too bad here. I don't think we're playing the Falcon. Higher chance of playing a second Mighty Leap, probably. Go to the Lost as a card. Hey, Divination is a great pickup there. Okay, Swift Claw's fine. And the Abandoned River came back around. Wow, that worked out. Okay, sweet. We ended up with a few decent cards there at the end. So I don't think we're playing our black. Sorry, Phylactery Lich is just not happening. So we got to cut a bunch of cards here, oddly enough. Oh, I mean, we do have a Rupture Spire, so I guess we could play the Electrify, but I don't think we really need to. Probably won't play the Rupture Spire either. We'll leave that in the maybes. I don't think we need 3 pack beasts. Probably pack 2 of those. We've got 16 creatures, so we've got quite a few. Field Creeper. How many artifact payoffs do we have? We have Scholar. Which I could just not play the Scholar. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. If I drop the Scholar, I can drop the Field Creeper. 3 drops are still looking a little heavy. Guess we'll drop the Invoke. I'm not sure I should play the Cancel. Keep the Bone Dash though. Not a big fan of Totally Lost here. Drop the Totally Lost and the Salvager. Salvager can get back Anticipate, Divination, Bone Dash. It actually gets like quite a bit of good stuff, so we'll leave the Salvager. Maybe drop the Totally Lost. Maybe drop the Mighty Leap. Maybe not. Creatures seems right. We'll drop the Mighty Leap, I think. It's better than it. I think everything else I have is better. One, two, three, four, 5. I could play the Scholar still. Maybe drop an Anticipate for the Scholar. That seems fine. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts, basically. That seems fine. 6. I don't know if I count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Okay, so this looks okay. It's not the best deck, I don't think, by any means. But it has enough stuff to maybe get there. So that's what we're going to try. Just to maybe get there. Alright. Lands, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue, double blue, double blue, double blue, double blue. Oh yeah, 8, 10, 17. That looks good. I think this deck might be able to grind out some wins, but it's gonna be rough. Gonna be rough. I'm gonna go pee really quick, so I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I am still alive. And this hand looks absolutely mediocre. But I don't think this deck gets good hands, so we'll keep. So I don't know if you saw how bad our draft went, Ken, but it was rough. It was very rough. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Be perfect to draw an island, I guess, would be the best thing we could do. And we didn't. Not terrible. I think we want to make sure we draw a land, though, so we'll go Sky Scanner. Yeah, I doubt I'll win out with this one. I mean, this format is kind of wonky and has a lot of bad decks in it anyway, but it's a core set. I still don't know. Like, see, this is just awful. I mean, I gotta play lands, so we'll divinate. We're not gonna block, so we'll hit. Oh wow, he got stuck on lands. We actually have a chance just based upon that. Guess let's go ahead and hit first. Then I guess we'll make maximum mana with Cavalry. Actually pretty good on this board state too. Oh man. Oh wow, he's really stuck. Oh, he's missing white entirely. Let's see. Well, I guess we gotta push our advantage then. That seems fine. I guess we'll go ahead and just play our 5/5. Oh no, it's whenever I control a blue creature. Duh. So I'll have to play one of my blue creatures next turn. What am I gonna discard? I think the worst card here is the Line Breaker, so we'll discard that. It's actually a relevant blocker for him. Alright, well we need to get a blue creature out, so we'll go ahead and play this girl. Now we'll go to combat and attack with both of these. And we'll go ahead and play the horse. You know, this horse could be relevant because he does have green, so if he has a bunch of green creatures, he may not be able to block the Surge Mirror, and that may get us there. Stranger things have happened. If he's like wipes the board, I'll be really sad. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think we just dwindle here. Just keep pushing that advantage. I could try to draw a land off the Sky Scanner first. Or I could like swing in with my Gearsmith. Maybe he double blocks. Kill one of his. Trusty Pack Beast it back. The conservative play is just go with the windows. That's what we'll do. Wasn't gonna let me use Surge Mirror here. We'll get to draw a card. We kind of need land, but at the same time, I want all the other cards in my hand, so we're gonna discard the land. Oh, that's actually, that's funny. Took 2 damage because of that. Gotta be aware of that little interaction. Probably should have not looted there in hindsight then. Hey, he got his white mana. Does that matter? No. Wait, why is he attacking? What? Because that makes no sense if he attacks. Okay. Yeah, I think I had it anyway, because I could just pump that. Yeah, it was over. Alright, well, we got kind of lucky that first match, so keep jamming out. I don't think there's anything I want to change, right? Nothing underperformed or overperformed. Yeah, I mean, we got really lucky. Our opponent got completely stuck on land. So I don't think that is a... I don't think that's exactly a fair showing of, like, our deck being good. I think it was just our opponent got screwed. But a win is a win, nonetheless, so take it. Now, I don't think this hand looks too bad. We got 2/2 drops. Single land draws us another card. We got a counter. We got something to return the counter. Potentially, we're on the draw. This looks good. This looks good. I think the Search Man might be our secret tech. It might get us there. Yeah, until he plays it. 2/3. Yeah, we get to draw a land anytime. If I don't get a land, it might be a repeat of what happened last time in reverse. Like that. I don't know if I should play this guy out right now. I'm just going to eat removal. I should save that, maybe get value off of it. I hate to not play it, but we'll go ahead and just play the fountain. At least we can gain some life and mitigate this little bit of damage we'll take from the Pegasus. If he enchants that Novice Knight, bad things will happen. But other than that, I think we're okay right now. We have a lot of cards in our hand that we just can't do anything with. Hey, look, we got a land. We didn't just straight up lose. Okay, now we have a chance. So we'll go ahead and Sky Scan here. Okay, we're looking okay still. Both of us just playing out some mediocre creatures. Yep, can't block that. That's not the best situation. Almost tempted to just sack that off to draw a card. Dang it, what do I do here? Gonna make that thing fly, start gaining life. I guess I could just dwindle the life gain. Seems bad. Actually, he wouldn't do that because I could block it. Dwindle the dwarf, that seems really bad too. I think we'll go ahead and play the archaeologist. That's really bad. That is really bad. Really need a white mana desperately right now. I'm actually surprised he attacked with the child here. Makes no sense to do it that way, because now I'm just going to block the child and block this guy. Did he want me to do it that way for some reason? I don't know, but that's still good for us. Strange ordering of attackers there he did. Okay. Well, that's a land at least. It's something. I could dwindle this maybe, but it's still going to attack and tap my stuff. I mean, I could hold back counter magic if he plays a creature. I guess we do that for one turn. We'll hold back counter magic and hope he plays a creature. That's all we got. Come on, really powerful creature that can be countered. Yep. No blocks. Please play a creature? Yeah, we gotta just sack this fountain off now to draw a card. It is not looking good. You got that right. Hey, there's our white source. Too bad it's tapped. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. I think we have to dwindle something here. Unfortunately, I think the answer is the stag. Really don't like this play, but it has to happen. Really don't like this play. I mean, next turn we actually can play cards, so I mean, there's still a chance. Really, now he plays the creature? I swear this guy's like stream sniping or something, like randomly. Why would he not have played the Herald last time? I guess he had to top deck it. The only thing that makes sense. Yep. It's when it blocks, right? Yeah. I guess it's okay. You can at least remove it. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Freaking gnat. Does he have enchantment removal? Seriously? Okay, hopefully not. This is okay, I guess. I mean, he might have interaction. Oh no, yeah, he just taps it. Yeah, so this doesn't work either. Nothing I can do about this. No blocks. Alright, let's do something here. Yeah, it's something, I guess, but not quite what we're looking for. So I guess I gotta be mana efficient and just play this and then play the line breaker. If he does randomly have like an Invoke the Divine, I think we just lose. Not too bad. Could actually put that on the horse and then the game changes. Pegasus. That would save me from 3 damage next turn. I guess that's what we do. We gotta go ahead and Luminous the Pegasus here. That was not a bad draw. Okay, we have it somewhat stabilized the board, so as low a chance as we have, there is still a chance. I mean, if I draw a land next turn, untap, play the Windrider Sphinx, attack with the Sky Scanner, start drawing cards, this is a real game. Got his double black though, that could mean bad things. That's pretty bad. Really need that land because this blocks the 6/6 pretty well. Got it, okay. So is that what we have to do? The answer is 100% yes. He has removal for this, I lose. I feel like your title is no longer accurate. What does my Twitch title say right now? It says War has lots of changes, MTG Arena. Alright, does he kill the Sphinx and we lose? Or does he not have removal? Come on, let's see what happens. Or he has a Knight's Pledge randomly and makes it an 8/8. Oh, he could just tap this guy anyway. I'm stupid. Yeah, we lost. Oh well. That was a pretty unfortunate game. Things went wrong. A lot of things went wrong there. Oh, on YouTube, yeah. I don't really care. I may add something to it after it's up. I don't think there's really much we have to change here. I think the mana base is right. I think we got about the best we can get it, so we'll leave it as is. I don't know if you saw the draft, Bront, but it was Pack 1 was probably one of the worst Pack 1s I've ever seen in my life in Core Set Draft, no joke. We took a Phylactery Lich like pick 3 because there was nothing better in the pack. That should tell you everything you need to know. Even though I think, thinking back, you know, there's probably a flyer or something I could have just taken. But, you know, I thought maybe we'd be in like Black X or something. Oh, it's awful. Like I said, I think we might be able to, you know, get 3 or 4 wins if we get lucky like our first game, but not likely. Core set is low power enough that it could happen. Like, this looks okay. I mean, I can draw something good. I have colors. I've got creatures. I'll keep this. Maybe we can make something happen. Just maybe. I swear if he goes turn 2 Knight's Pledge, I'm going to cry because I've lost that too many times in freaking Limited. Please don't have it. Please don't. Okay, we're good. I was honestly scared it was going to happen. Hand is cramping a little bit. We'll take the Luminous. Go and play the Sky Scanner. Hey, we got 2 Luminous. We're actually drawing really well right now, so that's something. Hey, he has his own Sky Scanner. Look at that. So now the question is, do we sit back on a counterspell, or do we play the Stag? The answer is play the Stag, right? I'm not going to attack there. I'm going to block his Sky Scanner if he attacks. Now if he plays some super relevant 4-drop creature, I'm going to be really sad. Okay, he did. All is good. All is good in the world. Wow, okay, I don't know what this guy's playing, but apparently it's Restwing Falcon dot Tormenting Voice deck, so whatever. Okay. I could almost sit back on these 2, which would be crazy together. Did we attack with the Sky Scanner here? I don't think so. We obviously do the Stag. I think I'll hold back the Bond. No. This is a hard one, actually. Yeah, we'll hold back the bone. We'll try to bone him this turn. Do I want to play something after stream? Potentially. I don't know, though. Hard to get motivated for that. I've actually been really enjoying my streaming the last few days, though. Please play a relevant creature? No, that's not a relevant creature. No, you did it wrong. You did it wrong, sir. Whatever. Yeah. Maybe a mistake, but it is what it is. Every time, man. I swear these people are reading my mind. What is up with this? What is up with that? We have removal and stuff, so it doesn't matter, but it's kind of annoying. Manning Dragon, wow. We'll obviously sacrifice the Sky Scanner. Like, I love how it plays all this when I'm tapped out on my Bone Dash. Like, this is so ironic. It's funny.
Message from General Pepper. Priority 1.
Bront should have some memories of this song, too.
We need your help.
Question is, do we Dwindle or Luminous here?
He's invaded the Lilat system.
I guess we Luminous.
And is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
I don't think we can attack here. If we can stabilize the board like this, we actually probably win. He can still attack with his 2 Rust Wings, get a damage in, which is what he's doing. Okay. Now we're actually looking okay. Now I can counter something, and if not, I'm just going to start drawing too many cards for him to deal with. So I think we actually probably just won the game. So we'll be happy now. That's fine. So he must not have anything in hand relevant. He's keeping me at the same life total as my fountain, which is whatever. I could pop the fountain off and draw a card, but I kind of like the life gain in a situation.
Corneria, 4th planet of the Lilat system. The
Yep.
evil
Now we'll draw
Andros
some
turned
cards.
this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom.
3, yeah.
5 years later,
Can't play that
General
yet, I don't
Pepper
think.
noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McLeod, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andros. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son,
You know, the question is, how did
about
Peppy
his
escape? Did it
father's
ever
fate.
tell us?
A few years have passed. Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
Ooh, that was a pretty good draw. We have a chance now. Actually, a little afraid of decking out.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our
4,
world.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
What if he meant sexually in that context? How does that make you feel? Two, 3, 4. I gotta hold up
Open the
my.
wing.
Gotta hold up mana just in case of things happening. So we'll leave it like it is.
Check your G diffuser system.
It is funny how this is like all the intro.
Falco here. I'm fine.
Falco here. I'm fine.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
All systems go.
Flippy here. I'm okay.
Slippy here. I'm okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
good memories right there. Good place to stop, too. Hey, you know what? I'll go ahead and drop the salvager here. Would have liked to have gotten value off the Bone to Ash, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Maybe I can like get a value off this Anticipate. That seems fine. Okay. We still can't really attack. I guess I can attack now. Not really. We'll wait another turn. Alright. Oh, it should be up, sorry. Sometimes it does that, it skips for some reason. What do I discard here? I might discard the Divination. I think I have too many cards to card draw already. For some reason, every time I hear this, I think of Old Spice because of that video with, like, him playing the drums to this with his muscles or something like that randomly. It's like the most random thing ever, but for some reason it sticks in my mind. That I will counter. Finally, get to use this card. You know, unfortunately, this song really just surrendered? Yes! I'm glad he surrendered. He didn't want to play another 20 minutes, because that was what it was going to be. I think he was actually probably going to win that by me decking eventually, though. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'll take wins however we can get them. However we can get them. I'm thinking about bringing in this cancel. I don't know what we would drop if I did. I don't think I will, but it's just something to consider. I don't know, but what I was saying is like this song doesn't really make me feel nostalgic for some reason. Like, I don't know, I was never a fan of it, I guess. Like, it reminds me of Ball on Battlefield, of course, but like, I don't know. It's not necessarily a good feeling. It's just like, oh, yeah, that was something. It's kind of the same with Donkey Kong 64 music. Like, I don't have very fond memories of Donkey Kong 64. I remember playing it. Like, I don't remember, like, things about it, really. This hand looks fine. The 2/2 drops. I guess we'll start with the island in case we want to do the Surge Mare next turn. You don't remember Donkey Kong 64, or you don't remember Bubble on Battlefield? That's a good card. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go to Surge Mare here. Now this one does bring back good memories. This is like the music for both the Penguin Race and the Secret Slide, right? This makes me think of going through that wall randomly to cheat the penguin out of the race. Good stuff. Question is, do I like hit for 2 here with the Surge Mare, or do I play a Pegasus? I think I'm gonna play the Pegasus. He might counter it though. Yeah, I'll play it. He did counter. That's funny. I probably blocked that out from, you know, being abused, but that definitely sounds like something that would have happened. Fighting Bowser. It does sound like it's vaguely familiar now that you mention it, but like I don't know if I'm creating the memory or if it's actually a memory, you know? That's an oddly specific memory, then. Really, that's annoying. That's pretty depressing to see. So I guess we gotta remove that. could attack first and just see what he does. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attack first and see what he does. Right, yeah. Really? Is he really gonna block that way? That would be an interesting decision on his part if he does that. Come on, make up your mind. Okay. I was really, really hoping he was going to take that really bad block. But he was not an idiot. Unfortunately. Hey look, he drew a free land. Alright, anybody got any more songs out in here? We're going back to chill step. I like Elvish Rejuvenator. It's a good card. Oh, he missed with it? Wow, that's depressing. Pretty bad when you don't see a land in your top, what, 5 cards? It's crazy. Oh, man. Does it get a free land? No, okay. Yeah, that's fine. He lost his bookcase and I didn't really lose mana advantage, so that was a fine turn. This guy's really digging for lands. I guess he found one that time. He must have something big. What costs 6 in this format? Is there like a 6/6 with a Colossal in here or something? Oh, that's something. It's actually not that big of a deal, though. Alright, so... Do I play Gearsmith? Or do I Luminous and attack? I think I'll Luminous here. Now, pump once... attack for 2. Then I'll loot, discard an island, play the plains. Oh, okay. There's something even worse. That's a little annoying. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. I guess I can put out enough. They can't be. Or no, blocks in addition. Okay, so I guess I could sacrifice 2 creatures to kill it. I could also attack, loot, try to draw a removal spell, like my second Luminous, and then take 7 next turn. That honestly may be the best bet here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and attack 0, pump it once. Or pump it once or pump it twice? I think we just pump it. Yeah, we only pump it once in case we draw the removal. Huh, we actually drew removal. Okay, that changes things. So I guess we discard the Oresco Swiftclaw here. Then we play the Dwindle on the Guestbark. Obviously, it would have been better to have these reversed, but it's not a big deal. Actually, maybe it's better this way, because this one can still attack. Really? Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't put it on the sea serpent, that way I couldn't attack through him. But, here's what it is. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it twice. Now let's do it again and kill it, lose the game. Take the action. I think we need to play the Line Breaker this turn, so we're going to discard the tap land, play the untapped land, play the Line Breaker. Is he going to Bone to Ash it or something? No, okay. We're definitely eating 7 this turn, that's for sure. Right side, we know we do have more removal in the deck, we just have to get to it. And the Surge Mare does loot us there, so it's not the worst situation. He's just drawing so many cards. He's already 2 cards ahead of us. Not a bad draw. Yeah, I guess we tap 2 blue for that. He definitely has a counterspell in hand. And he canceled that. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and go to combat. Come on, come on. Alright, we'll attack with this guy. We pump twice or once here? Looks like we pump once or twice here. I guess we're not gonna have enough to play it regardless, so we'll go ahead and pump twice. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think he did that in the wrong order. He did it out of order, so I still got to take the loot. Okay, we'll discard the land. It's actually a significant play mistake for him to let me draw a card there. Obviously, it's not mattering if he also made a play mistake by not playing the tap land in his hand, unless he has a 9-mana spell randomly, showing me he only has 1 active card in hand. It's always those little things you can do to min-max yourself in Magic. Oh. It doesn't really matter then. Wow. Are we eating 12 here? I think we're eating 12 here, boys. This fountain's kept us in the game a little bit, gaining some life. Not what we want to see. Alright, we just gotta go for it. We'll pump it once. Back for 2. Take a loot. Discard a land. Play the Gearsmith Guardian, right? Or do we play, let's see. We play this, we don't quite lose. But it's kind of the same thing as this, though. So maybe it's better to draw the card here. I can block. Actually, I lose. I lose right now. I only block 2 of them. Shouldn't have attacked, though. That was a mistake. I actually lost. Just realized. That was stupid of me. Well, I guess we'll see what we draw. Yeah, maybe he doesn't see it, but we just lost if he swings out. Yeah, okay. And that was my mistake. I shouldn't have attacked with that last turn. I probably should have just popped off the fountain. Would have drawn this, could have played it and had enough blockers to get another turn. That was definitely a play mistake on my part. For some reason I was thinking that I would be able to block 3 creatures or something for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking that way. Alright, it is what it is. Let's keep going. Alright, let's switch up this music. That goes first. Yeah, we'll keep that. If he gives like a Johnny's Pride Mate turn 2, I cry. Well. Is what it is. Oh, there we go. That's something relevant. Luminous doesn't do a lot to that guy either because he stays in play. Do we double block here? He obviously wants me to do it. I think we do. I think we still double block here. And although it doesn't do a lot for us, I think we still... it's so bad though, because he's going to sack it. Ugh. I think we got to do that. At least gets it off the board if he does it that way. Oh! Where that happens. Wow. Today is not our day, apparently. Yeah, we can at least play the tap land. I mean, if he doesn't have removal, we actually do have a blocker. So, maybe we can somehow not horribly die. If he kills this, we just lose, though. But it is what it is. Does it matter if I attack with the Sky Scanner here? I guess we'll keep it back just in case. Come on, please no removal. Please no removal. Let's see this. I guess I could have played the Wind Raider pre-combat and attacked with a Sky Scanner to draw a card. But whatever. Let's go ahead and draw a card here. Actually not awful. Doing this because he's going to block it, and then I'm just going to get it back with Trusted Pack Beast, so I get extra value off of it. I guess I'll go ahead and play the land, and play the Sky Scanner back. Keep drawing cards. I could have played the Archaeologist, but I think this is fine too. I guess we'll keep doing that. So, go ahead and attack for 1 to draw a card. That was a pretty good draw. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this on the demon. Alright, now we can play the Archaeologist. And we'll go ahead and play the Pioneer. I'm a pioneer! As Alex Jones would say. He's flooding out a bit, which is good for us. Alright, let's go ahead and tap some mana and draw some cards. Hey! Sukabadek. Thanks for following, bud. How's it going today? You a Magic player yourself? Let me know a little about yourself in the chat there. I guess we'll go ahead and play the Surge Mare. Now we can actually get to offense, so I can attack with this one safely. This one safely. That one safely. Sukmadek? No, I think it's right. Sukmadek. Sounds right. Could even attack with this one now, but I'm going to be a little conservative with my blind attacker there. Could draw a card off this guy, though. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. No, it's not suck, though, because 2 O's makes an ooh sound, like cool or pull, you know. But I mean, if that's how you choose to pronounce it, then that's different. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we're feeling okay right now. Yeah, he is flooded out hard. Alright, we got there. You a Magic player yourself, Suka? Got 300 gems. I read it right, Suk. Alright, we're gonna keep jamming out here. Ah, see what you did there. See? But I was one step ahead of you. One step ahead of you. This looks okay. I like the sand action. He mulligan too, so that's always good. Yep, this looks fine. We can drop the Surge Mare on turn 2, which is always good. We've got removal, we've got some good creatures, yeah. But does he have an Essence Scatter? Cut my eyes out! Dear Lord. And a Gnome Speaker. I would have liked to have had one of those. And an Essence Scatter, for that matter. This was one of my favorite songs from Donkey Kong Country 2. Such a good one. Do 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 do. Are you looking forward to War of the Spark? This goes to anybody in chat. We haven't really talked about it much today, but pretty hyped for it. Like, I'm not like on this like extreme hype train, but I think it's gonna be a good set. I think it's gonna be a unique set that we probably won't get to experience anything like it, maybe ever again. So I want to enjoy it. Dun 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 dun. I love that song. Really, he discarded his Sure Strike? It's kind of strange. Alright, you got 2 mana there. What are you doing, bud? Alright. I guess we'll swing out here. Having my guy down? Bouncing it. Okay. And we'll still attack for 1. Yeah, we'll still play him back. I was kind of tempted to play the Archaeologist, but I'm never going to have the mana up, so I might as well just play the one that can actually be offensive. I wonder what kind of deck this guy's playing. I guess he has some Enigma Drakes or something? Not a bad draw. Alright, now we got a 5/5 out. That should speed up the game quite a bit. And that turns on our Scholar, and if it dies, it turns on our Trusty. So, oh, there's a Lathless randomly. I'm glad I have this removal in hand. Every time it's a turn late. It's so annoying. Every time, man. What? That is what, the 3rd or 4th time that's happened today where I've drawn the exact card that would have been perfect the turn before. Alright. That game was pretty straightforward. The guy mulligan played some bad cards. We can win games like that. So, our deck is not good by any means, but it is like, it's something. It's something that can actually win. Hey, we got a rare. Land is always good. Alright, this is about where I expected this deck to get, so if we win out from here, I'll be very surprised, but let's keep jamming. Yep, this YouTube video is the best thing I've ever found. So I love Donkey Kong Country music, and I love, like, rain and thunderstorm sounds, and it's just both together. This hand does not look as good as normal. I'm missing my double blue, but it has a creature in removal, so we'll keep it. And we're on the draw. On the play, I'd be tempted to mulligan that, but I think we'll keep it. And if we draw an island, like, off the top next, that'll be really good. Be a good hand then, so. See what happens. Hey, look at that. Sweet. We actually got a good combo here. Not combo, but a good sequencing. We can go Aviation into Scholar and draw a card there. That's a little concerning, but nothing too bad. Very mana intensive. We'll keep jamming out with what our original plan was. I guess I could attack here. It'd be worthless, so we'll just play the Aviation. Oh, that's a little scary, actually. Now I might have to change my mind a little bit. Might go Luminous this turn. Yeah, I think that's right. Go ahead and bonds the Aerial Engineer. And then we'll play the Fountain. I guess we'll get in for one. Really? He gets another Aerial Engineer? Crazy. Would I be willing to trade this Surge Mare with anything on his board? I think so. Let's see what happens here. He doesn't want to block with his artifact. Omen Speak is actually a safe block for him, but he may not see that. If he blocks with the Mirror Image, the Aerial Engineer, of course I will just kill that. What are we thinking, King T? Alright, so he's letting the damage go through if I want it to. Alright, he didn't take the bait. Oh, really? That's disappointing. It is disappointing. What is saying oops for? So I could hold back Bone to Ash, or I could play pop this off and play the Attack Beast to get it back. Seems okay, I guess. Don't like this, but I'll attack with him. I guess we'll go ahead and attack with this one too. 6-3. I thought so. I freaked out for a second. I'm like, wait, does it take 2? Am I wrong? guess we'll go ahead and do this. And that one would have been fine to bone to ash, but it's not huge that I didn't get it. Really, the biggest problem is just this mirror image. I need to bounce it or something. Once we do that, we'll be good. Yeah, I guess we go ahead and attack here. Could hold back the Thopter just in case. Don't know. Probably should have anticipated first, but we'll go with this one. Guess we'll grab the Pegasus. Do I want to sit on a bone dash here? Seems fine. Looks a little suspicious though. But it is what it is. Sit on the bone dash. I think if he's smart here, he just gargoyles and swings 7. Forces me to waste my token. I don't get any value. I mean, I guess I still sack the fountain at least. But I don't know. I'm not feeling too good about this moment. Definitely not feeling too good about this moment. Such a waste, but I gotta do it. I have 8 mana. So we gotta try to draw something. Well, that's not something. I think we gotta salvage her and get back, anticipate, and just try to dig. Try to dig, try to dig, try to dig. It's our only hope of getting through this game. This is good music. This is good music right here. That's a problem. Alright, so first things first, let's anticipate. that's a card, I guess. He does at least trade with that one. Or I could play a Pegasus and a Skyscanner. Let's go with that one. That's something. Just play this and play this. Maybe we have a chance with this. If I can get the Wind Raider Sphinx down and just start drawing cards, maybe we can come back. Or, actually that's good, he wasted that. That's actually quite good, he wasted that. Okay, so we're gonna have to block this turn. That's fine. A little strange, but okay, so we'll triple block to this guy. We have to at least chump one of these. So let's go ahead and block this guy and take 3. He also only gets to kill 2 of my guys, so overall decent value here. Okay, I guess we gotta play the Sphinx, right? I actually don't remember this song being that good. This is actually a very good song. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we are back in this game, boys. Especially with this draw. Not terrible draws. Now I could even Hieromancer's Cage away the Mirror Image. Is that right? I think that's the correct call, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. What did he draw? Why was he saying good game? Can't be blocked, really? Wow. Yeah, that's how you break through a board state, I guess. Board stall. Is what it is, friends. Oh well, we almost came back. We actually probably would have won that if we'd had 1 or 2 more turns, so... It is what it is. Wouldn't have mattered if I'd taken out the other guy, because he still would have been able to put it on either one to make it unblockable. So. We did what we could. We did what we could. Oh well. This deck did about what I expected. Slightly better than what I expected. I can't remember my exact prediction, but you know what? It is what it is. So we'll go ahead and claim our prize and open our packs. And we still got 450 gems, so we, you know, gained a little bit. So we get out of this one. Boom, baby. Supreme Phantom. I like that card. Don't know if it'll ever be in a deck, but I like it. And number 2. Boom, baby. Mothering Tide. Nice. I like that card. Alright. Pretty good progress today, guys. We got quite a bit of good stuff. So not only did we win out in a sealed, but we also had a very bad deck and managed to get 4 wins in core sets. So I'm not complaining either way. We turned 5,000 gem gold into like 500 gems or whatever. So good turnaround rate. But I think I'm going to call it for there. For today, it's right about 4-hour stream, so doing good. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Ken, thank you especially for keeping the song queue up. I think you were the only one today, so I appreciate that. But as always, if you like what you see, leave any feedback. I do thank you tuning in today. Catch you guys next time.